Today we were working on the 82 Sabre. Gonna go through the carbs, the fuel tank, clean the entire system out, check everything, soak all the carbs, put it back together, and hopefully put some fresh fuel in it and fire it up today. Is planned. Fire it up on something other than starting fluid. Sometimes feed tubes on the Sabres that like to crack in between the carbs, and if that's the case, we'll have to order a new set. Wait, but we can still go through and clean everything. So hopefully they don't break. If we're lucky, somebody's already replaced them with a metal one, but we'll find out after a little bit of breakfast and some coffee. That's the plan. Build a 1,000 horsepower diesel, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Park it in your garage. Yeah. Stupid. There we go. Now I tear it apart. Starting with that. Get to the carbs. Take the tank off, pull the air box out of it, dripping fuel, which is awesome. See how bad a shape it's in, actually. Hopefully it's in great shape. They changed a lot of things in the 82s. That's interesting. Smells like icky varnish. That's what I want. But first, you gotta use protection, or you're gonna smell like varnish for a week. Your wife won't want you to touch her. Oh, this thing stinks so bad. I need to organize my toolbox so I can bomb off. Still not working. Oh, stinks in a mechanic's life. When he thinks, oh, I got every tool I need, I shouldn't need any more. Then you get over here and you need one tool that you don't have. Every time. Never fails. You do dumb stuff like this and fight a hose clamp because you don't have the right tool and you're too lazy to go get it. Wow. Taking the main fuel line off so I can get to the carbs or get the tank off. But this fuel line's probably been on here since 85, you know. There's two different crowds that get into these. There's the young crowd that are like, I want to learn. And then there's the crowd like me that, you know, have been around them before and know what to expect. Main mistake I see, and a lot of times how I can get these bikes for a reasonable deal, it's not picking on the young kids. They buy them and then tear them apart, get all the way to the point where it's time to put it back together, and then don't know how to put them back together most of the time. You gotta pick up the pieces of where they were and figure out how to make it all work. Luckily, this one was owned by an old man. So everything's stock, everything's original, nothing's broken, which is awesome. Have a running bike by this afternoon is the game plan. I need to open a GoFundMe for some new tools. I built my first motor out of that toolbox when I was 15, 16 years old. I couldn't drive the truck, but I built a big block for it. Still got the same tools in it now that I had then. Well, that's neat. A lot of them are wearing out on me. Good kid. Been used as a pry bar a couple times. That screwdriver's also dead. Yay. So I gotta come up with a game plan here. And it might end up with a hammer and a flat screwdriver. Yes, I need to buy a new screw. No, it's not the right way to do it, but it works. I really need to organize. Really, really bad. Wow. I'm gonna take off the side that I know is gonna come off. The side's making me depressed. Another awesome thing about all these old bikes is a lot of the parts you take off make good parts trays. Because you don't want to lose your parts. That would be bad. Okay. Yeah, I need to buy new screwdrivers. I've been telling myself that for a couple weeks now. And,
What's your new screwdriver?
$20. You cannot make money when you spend all the money. Well, you can. I don't like spending money. That's cool. They changed it. If you look right there, that is the feed tube. On my 83, that tube wasn't there because that is a fuel line. It goes down, around, and under, right under here, and feeds these two carbs. And then the other side feeds those two carbs. So they changed them from 82 to 83. and put one fuel line in on the 83s instead of two like on the 82s. Brilliant. I like it. It'll make my life a little easier and less potential for broken parts, which is exactly what we want. Now, back to the stupid screw. What? Anyway, that's it. We're going to need a new screw by the time I'm done. Hammer, also an Allen wrench. Everything's a hammer. It's heavy and blunt object. Hammer. Ah! I had a better one somewhere. I don't remember where. Oh, there it is. Oh. Sometimes if you turn around, what you're looking for is right behind you. Wow. Sure. I win. Stubborn screw is now a removed screw. Voila. Whoever owned it, well, I know who owned it. No, it's grease. So, back in the old foam air filter days, and I mean even now, there's no backing on the air filter. There's no like rubber gasket, it's just foam. A lot of times to seal them, they put grease on the flange and grease on the back of the filter, and that seals extra precaution to seal out dirt, dust, and everything else. The carbs have been off this bike before, because that is not an original screw. No, not on this one. On that one, yes. Because back to the young kid story, that's who was into that one. Somebody who brought home a project thinking, I'm going to learn. It's not the way to learn. I mean, I get it. Everybody learns different. Not to be picking on anyone, but I'm kind of picking on you. At least YouTube binge for a couple days before you try and tear it apart. Wow, they changed a lot. Because my old Sabre didn't have this tube. This tube was gone. Like the whole structure up here was different. The coils are back here. This is actually a good setup to build. You could hide a blue unit. Everything right there. All these electronics could come up here, be under the tank and disappear. That would go away. That will go away. Oh, this could be kind of fun. Hold on. Oh! Tank was empty. There's another one though. Oh, that one's empty too. Well, that's stupid. I was looking for money. There's supposed to be money somewhere in my $1 million bike. What I need. Take a part off and you go, ooh, man, you don't have to work on shit for the rest of your life. But as a mechanic knows, once you turn a wrench, you are screwed. Because you never stop. Uh-oh. My screw fell. I get it. It's just not how I wanted it to go. I had it in my fingers and then it went away from my fingers. That's not what I wanted. Now, somewhere down there. Good thing we're tearing it apart. Yep. You put your screwdriver in there to see, and it blocks all the light, so you can't see anymore. Old bikes are fun. Another screw? Oh, great. That's gonna make me pull the coils off to get it out. I really don't want to. Okay, fine. Old bike, have it your way. No matter what I want. Here's another battle that mechanics will relate to. Where's the 10 mil? Yeah. Oh. Nope. Kind of depressed, actually. Lame. Because, like, to work on these bikes, you need 3 sockets. You need 10, 12, and 14. And when you can't find any of it, really slows you down. Found it. 10 mil has been located. If it was $10 million versus a 10 mil socket, we wouldn't be tearing apart an 82 Honda Sabre. We'd be going now. And I'd be on the beach getting a sunburn. It would be awesome. I'm pulling the coil, or not pulling it, but lifting it out of my way so I can get to the last screw holding the air box. Okay. Right's on black, blue's on left. Last screw to the top of the airbox plenum. And then we can start digging into some carburetor. Easy peasy. Sometimes you gotta two finger it and it'll come out. There it is. Two fingers are better than one. Exactly. And, scratchy. Okay. Now, you gotta take that part off. Chew it. You say don't cut it up. Your life is boring and you like stock vehicles. I can't be your friend. Ow. That's a face. Coffee's starting to do its job. That's unfortunate.